Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Important but Unimportant News Podcast. I am your host, Beavers Rock, and this is my co host who may or may not be here. Well, it looks like he's not here. That is unfortunate, because it is the first episode, but oh well. This is going to be one of the short podcasts, probably. But, we'll see where it goes from here. We got a couple pieces of news for today. I scrounged the internet for these ones. We got one about Japanese billionaire about wanting to find a girlfriend, kind of like bachelorette style, finding a girlfriend, I guess. But then he's like, nah. We'll get into that later. And also, just simple news I found on Twitter. Apparently, with the release of the Bird of Prey movie, that's a movie about Harley Quinn, it flopped apparently, and people that went to go watch it, Sonic movie isn't released yet. And people went to go watch like early screenings of the Sonic movie, and then were like, "Oh no, Sonic movie is like homophobic or something." And it was like, "But Bird of Prey was on in a theater next to us, so we went to go watch that instead." I don't understand, but people are like that sometimes. But first things first, this Japanese billionaire. Here's the title of the article. It's Moonstruck. Japanese billionaire's girlfriend entrance top 20,000. So this guy started an online thing. I was like, "Oh, I'm looking for a girlfriend to take to the moon," and apparently he had 20,000 entrants at one point. And he wanted to take his would-be girlfriend onto his moon voyage, because he's going to be the first passenger on Elon Musk's SpaceX for the moon thing. The freaking he's got a lot of money. He bought a ticket, and there was a huge social media buzz with a $9 million giveaway to his followers that apparently secured his position as a billionaire Twitter celebrity. So he was looking for a girlfriend to take to the moon with him. That's the basic thing going on right here, right now. Well, I say right now. This article was a while ago. Last month, a while ago. But then, article 10 days later, like at the beginning of this month, February, title, Japanese billionaire Maezawa pulls out of dating show that promised the moon. He pulled out of his own dating show. First little section, Japanese fashion billionaire Yusaku Maezawa has pulled out of a documentary search. It was a documentary search? I missed that. Search for a girlfriend to take on his voyage around the moon with Elon Musk's SpaceX, citing his mixed feelings about participating. Like, bro, if you're gonna have mixed feelings about a documentary searching for a girlfriend to take to the moon midway through, where was the thoughts of mixed feelings at the beginning? Like, how are you going to find your... There was a line in the first one. Hold on. Life partner. There we go. Life partner. How are you going to find a life partner from a documentary search? This, like, it's not even a good plan. Oh my god, he's 44 years old. F to this guy. F. Yeah. In January, he announced he was seeking single females over 20. How about over 30? I mean, 20 years old, that's the low ball. That's the lowest. Like, I understand they're adults, but like, you're 44, they're 20. That's a 20 age gap. That's a lot of years. Almost 28,000 people applied to become his girlfriend. Oh my god, he said he is extremely remorseful about the decision to pull out. I'm assuming because not because of his decision to pull out, but because of all the hassle that's going to go into all the other people's lives now that's not happening. Specifically, the people that were running the documentary, not the applicants, although the applicants are probably sad. Apparently, he was an online fashion retailer, former CEO of Zozo. Don't know what Zozo is, but I mean, it sounds like a clothes thing. He sold it last year to SoftBank. Don't know if you guys know this about SoftBank, but bastards. not like their service or anything, but just like the costs. They're kind of questionable with the way they do things about like how turning off your phone and like canceling your service, but other than that, they're fine. Let's see. I'm reading this as we go along once again. I've read it before, but, reading it just to make sure. Let's see. As CEO, he launched a Zozo suit, a polka dot bodysuit that allowed users to collect body measurements to order custom-made clothes, but which did not work well in practice. That sounds like a really nice thing, but, like, the complications of that, because, like, you would have to make that really big, or have multiple sizes of the polka dot bodysuit, or Zozo suit, sorry, in order to, like, gauge the body measurements, because, like, the Zozo suit, it probably wasn't one size fit all, because, there's a lot of body types and body sizes. Oh, why do I keep burping? So, I understand why it didn't work well in practice, but novel idea. I like the idea, but I need more money. The last sentence on this article says, Maezawa has pledged to give away $9 million to his Twitter followers in what he says is a social experiment to see if the payment boosts their happiness. Probably will. Probably will, especially if they don't have any money, but if they already have money, it probably won't boost their happiness by too much. Now, let me open up Twitter on my computer, because, that is where I found all the stuff about the Sonic movie and Bird of Prey. I gotta log in. I gotta log in on my computer. No. I might just look it up on my phone. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. That'll be easier. Alright. Twitter. Let's see. It should be in a hashtag Sonic movie somewhere. Probably. Yep, it is. What if I search... wait. Sonic movie homophobic? Holy shit. What the fuck are these people saying? There are... how are people this dumb? Alright. Oh, oh. All right. I'm going to quote some of these, some of the shorter ones. Uh, Here's one. Me rushing out of the hashtag Sonic movie after hearing homophobic and racial slurs to see hashtag Birds of Prey with a gif of that one Star Wars thing where Han Solo is chasing some stormtroopers. It's one of the older movies. Keep in mind that the profile picture on this Twitter is Thomas the Tank Engine, but instead of Thomas's face, it is Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Yep. Here's another one. Quoting again. I just took my little sister to see Sonic movie. I was appalled by the amount of homophobic slurs used throughout the film. As a gay man, I felt hurt and unwelcome. Then I saw Birds of Prey playing in the other screen, so I went in there. I felt so safe and comfortable. I think one of the funniest things here is, one, people are bashing the Sonic movie already, even though it's not like officially out yet, which is whack. Two, Sonic has been for gays. Like, he's not, like, he's not against the gays. If anything, he's for the gays, but, like, I'd assume he's at a neutral stance, but more positive than against, right? Especially due to the fact that what I'm looking at right now, quoting again, the funny thing about these Bird of Prey fans trying to sabotage a Sonic movie by claiming it's homophobic is the fact that it's Sonic, this Sonic, with a picture of a Sonic statue in what looks to be either an area in America or France or Italy. I cannot really tell because, I don't go out that often, but it's a statue of Sonic with I believe that's a trans flag and the gay pride flag, using them as capes. And then official Sega artwork of Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails gliding through the air while Sonic holds a gay pride flag. So, And then, third thing that makes this even more funny, Bird of Prey is a rated R movie. Right? Like, it is, right? I've seen it, it's rated R. Birds of Prey is rated R. And Sonic movie, that's at least, okay, it is PG. I thought it would have been E for everyone, but it is, in fact, PG. So, like, these people on Twitter are saying they're taking their family, their kids, they're gonna take Sonic, and then being like, oh no, homophobic and racial slurs, let's go watch Birds of Prey, a rated R movie. That sure won't affect my kids in any negative ways. Like, and the homophobic racial slurs probably aren't even in Sonic. I mean, I can't tell you because I haven't watched the movie yet, but I am going on the 14th. Yo. And, if there are homophobic and racial slurs, then we'll have a problem. But, it's probably not. It's so dumb. In other news, that other than the Japanese billionaire looking for a girlfriend and then being like, nah, single life, and other than people being mad at Sonic movie for whatever reason, we got people being mad at hentai bots on Chatterbait. Uh, yeah, you heard me right. You heard me right. There are web thoughts on Chatterbait that are mad at this one or multiple. I am not sure if it's multiple, but I know there is one because I saw it earlier on Twitter. There is a virtual chatterbaiter. Like, I'm sure most of you have seen like virtual YouTubers that have got like the anime rig so that like the anime rig is over their body like as a face cam, but it doesn't show them, it shows the anime character that they are, and like they can move their face, their arms. You know what, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search up virtual YouTubers on YouTube, you'll find what I'm talking about. So they're doing that on Chatterbait, and the other web thoughts are so mad. They're outraging. They're like, Chatterbait, why are you promoting like cartoons, and why they're pulling in children and whatnot, even though they're really not. And even then, people that are going to those, like the hentai rigs on Chatterbait, are not. They are not going to be going to any real girls anytime soon. I guarantee it. Like, I don't understand why they're so mad anyway. That's not even their target audience. I mean, if that hentai rig managed to steal any people from the real life woman on Chatterbait, well, I mean, the real life women have to step it up, first of all. And second of all, they probably weren't that interesting anyway. For those of you that don't know what Chatterbait is, I'm not really quite sure either, but imagine a chatting server. Imagine Twitch streaming, but instead of them playing games, it is basically a striptease. I think. I am not entirely sure. Yeah, it is wacky. I am not quite sure what is up with people nowadays. But that is the news for today. That certainly is the news. We'll probably be doing these weekly, or at least at most every other day. Maybe at the start and end of week. Like the weekdays, not like weekends. So like, it would be one episode Monday, one episode Friday. That's probably how we'll do it. So, yeah. If anyone has got any news stories, unimportant but important news stories that have to be spread around, go ahead and email it to me. There will be an email in the description below, or just comment it down below. Either one works. And, hopefully that you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks for sticking around, hearing the news that I got from my sources known as, Reuters.com and Twitter. Look forward to another episode this Friday. I'm going to be uploading this on a Tuesday because that's when I'm recording it. You know how it is. But there'll be another episode on Friday, and maybe we'll have our co-host here. With all that said, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace out.